Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Motorcycle Rewind, and today we have a special one. We have a special guest. Those of you guys who've been watching our videos, you've seen this in the back of majority of every one of my videos. And this time, it gets to see the light of day. Okay, let me kind of give you the rundown on this motorcycle, kind of how we ended up with it, and why a Honda Dream, and why this one. Well, first off, it has chrome side covers, and I am a sucker for chrome side covers. I love them, but the bike I was looking for, wasn't looking for a Honda Dream. I was looking for a Sears Allstate 250. I was looking for one of those and I couldn't find it. And it has very similar styling. The Sears Allstate 250 was made by Pook, but I couldn't find one of those, and I found one of these. I found this Dream. I'll show you what it looked like. I'll put a picture up here of what it looked like before, because this is what it looked like when I got it. And I bought it. I paid $1,100 for it. It came with 2 extra tanks, a couple of like a primed front fender, a couple of primed side covers, a rear section, and I liked it original. So then I just got to work at polishing it. I sold all the other parts, basically got in the bike for nothing because I was able to make my money back from it. And my original fender was cut off. It was bobbed right here. So I went on a search for an original, decent shape red one, so I could find it. You can see it's still dirty. We don't do much with this guy. It sits in the background, but we got big plans for it coming up. And so I went on a search for a fender. I was looking for one locally. I found one in on the West Bank in New Orleans. So I rode it from Slidell, where we are, ended up being about 40 miles, to go buy the fender and then install it. But I hadn't done much to this bike and didn't realize that to install this fender, you have to basically undo the shocks. And then this is closed. So you've got to find and fish this bolt back through here. It was a nightmare, but we're able to do it. We're able to do it right there at the shop, able to put it back together, and then I rode it back home. But the thing is that this front fender had holes for this front fender guard. So I had to go on a hunt to find that. And sure enough, I found it. Guy posted in a group that he was selling the front fender guard. He was parting out a complete bike, which had the rear grab bar too. So I went ahead and grabbed both of them, and toolkit, battery tray that I was missing. So made the bike complete. And she's not a show queen. I ride her. Well, I said, I rode her in the past. I haven't ridden her much in recent times, just because there's too many motorcycles to choose from. And her location, where it typically sits, is kind of deep. You got to move a couple motorcycles to get it out of the way. So, but we're going to change that, because we plan on spending a good bit of time with her coming up in the not too distant future. Like I said, we plan on spending time with this Dream in the coming future. And what we plan on doing is 1963. This is a 1964. 1963, Honda released an ad campaign that said, you meet the nicest people on a Honda. So I want to do a kindness experiment and take this sucker on a road trip and see if we actually do meet nice people. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to go planning on a week. Don't know exactly when, don't know exactly where, but just know that we're going to leave from here and we'll figure out where the day takes us on this guy and just see what happens. Because I know now that if I go for a ride on this thing, I make friends everywhere I go. So I want to see what that looks like. And I think it'd be a lot of fun. But today, we're going to put a helmet on. We're going to go for a ride. $59 old. Oh, you gotta love this thing. I mean, everything about it. The styling is so timeless. Such a cool motorcycle. Mr. Honda hit it on its head, right? Such a nice looking motorcycle. And like I said, it makes friends everywhere it goes. So we're gonna test it. We're gonna see if you actually do meet the nicest people on a Honda. But it's good. We're gonna go through and do everything on this bike. Just a nice thorough tune-up. Get it ready for prime time, if you will. It's such an awesome bike, and that's what we're going to be doing. Next couple of videos, you will see this old girl in it a couple of times. So it'll probably be maybe 2 videos that we'll do throughout, and then we'll start taking her out for rides. So there you have it. Guys, thanks for watching yet another episode of Motorcycle Rewind. Do me a favor, like, tag, share, and follow us on Instagram at Motorcycle Rewind. And smash the like button. Leave a comment below if you're into these Dreams. Or 305s, if you had one. If you had a buddy that had one. If you always wished you had one. Or your grandmama had one. It doesn't matter. Leave a comment down below. Thanks again, guys, and have a great day. Oh, one more thing. Guys, if you know anybody who has a red lower chain guard, hit me up. MotorcycleRewind@gmail. I need the lower part in red. So, if you happen to know somebody, MotorcycleRewind@gmail. Let me know.